Good morning, soul rebels. Boy, are you ever reliable? They say that to have an ounce of reliability is worth a pound of brains. Yeah, and you are so reliable, Lynn Adams. OMG. Lisa and Jim Clark. Dang, that's good. Yeah, I know. You can really, you really can celebrate all this, my friends. Really, you really can. There's something so special going on in your soul right now. And there's these sayings. I just kind of saw it on my phone. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul. So every moment that you have your attention on the primary focus of our existence here, every time you have your mind on the Lord and on the beloved, on your soul, in your heart, what a difference that is making in our world. I mean, and you can be doing the simplest little thing or doing nothing at all. It's where your consciousness is at that's important. It's where our consciousness is. It's what our leading motive is. Why we do anything at all. And if that can be pure, it's like this moment, this breath. No, not that one, but uh, oh yeah, life is a gift, and every time that we are able to remember the truth of us and our connection to that divine beloved, it just sends waves and waves and waves of love and peace and connection into our world. So thank you, Marty, for being online. Thank you, Tara, as well. We have a nice morning ahead of us, but let's don't rush it. Let's take each breath as a miracle. Yeah, this moment is a miracle. Love is in the air. So we love, we care, we share. Oh, divine friend, I'll love you till the end. We never are apart. I have you in my heart. All right. So close your eyes, my dears, and let's just pretend that there's no more effort needed. There's no more of you trying to make something happen here, right? There is only the fact that the beloved is in your heart right now. And you don't even need to invite it into your life, my dear, because you have never, ever been separated from this beloved. Never have we ever been separated. In all our lifetimes after lifetimes, in the inner worlds or in this world of material things and craziness, we have never, ever been separated from love. Yeah. So let your first breaths here and your awarenesses be of that you are pure God love, as pure as snow. And every breath is that, again, that little spark of that love. Every breath is lighting you up in that sacred fire that burns away all of our illusions and delusions and false desires and worries and fears and pains and troubles. It just burns it away every breath because it's made of God fire. The holy fire is the breath that comes in, burning, burning away things that you didn't even know needed to be burned away today. So let it burn. and feel how your soul slips into another state of awareness as the sacred fire burns away some limitations, some unnecessary necessities that you don't need anymore, as it removes them from your sphere of awareness, leaving that sphere of awareness totally riveted on this union, this realization that there's never, ever been a separation between you and truth, you and the beloved, you and love, you and peace. And listen to these words from Paramahansaji. God is the nearest of the near, the dearest of the dear, closer than the closest. Hold on to the truth that God is the most important thing in your life, bar none. So long as you cling to human love or life or beauty or fame or money or anything else as more important, he will not come to you. That one that is already here won't reveal herself or himself to you as long as we have our mind on something else. But when our mind's on the divine, he will come. He will come. Yogananda goes on to say, if you are seeking something else first, you will surely, you're seeking something else other than this truth. There is no separation. There is no you existing on your own. You've always been united to love. But if there's something else, ruin has a desire for something other than this union. You will surely be disillusioned. But each person will rationalize and say, well, others have been deceived, but I won't be. And Yogananda goes on to say, well, nevertheless, those who say they will never be deceived, they will be deceived. So put all of your life force right now, all of your focus right now, all of your love force right now. And we'll go deeper into this allowing ourselves to be put on the love pyre and have our limitations and weaknesses burned away this morning. So I'm going to start with a what if. What if God has always been in your heart? What if she, he, it has always been in your heart? Always. Just waiting for you to remember that you've never been separated. What if it's not about accepting something outside of you, but awakening, being present to, super aware to what's already inside of you, in the center of your heart, always. What if? There's been a lie ever since the creation began, one very serious lie. Yes, it's part of the delusion and illusion. But we have been taught that our relationship with Source is transactional, meaning we do something for God and God does something for us. But it's not transactional relationship. It really is transformational relationship, my dears. Transformational. A forever. A forever. He's already here with us, within us, buried, buried beneath our fear, our shame, and our programming. Just underneath. Just underneath these thoughts that you might be having right now. Just underneath those feelings you have right now. Just underneath the sensations you have right now. Just underneath the plans that you have for today. And perhaps some worry about the future. He's just beneath the static. Like we're on our cell phones most of the time. He's just beneath all those times you pick up the phone. So we need not invite him in, my dears. And I'll mention again, we awaken to the truth once we have realized that we have never been separate from it. That's a big, important realization. To feel in your heart space as it expands right now into more light, more love than you've ever experienced before, right now. Never, ever can be separated from our purpose, our goal, our love, our beloved. Never. ever. And once we have this down, that there is no separation, regardless of your feelings, your thoughts, your moods, your actions, once we have it down, then it's a non negotiable realization that God's always been in my heart. Then, my dears, we can lay all of that dark programming, that big old gigantic lie on the altar of the flame, the God within us, the love fire within us. We can lay all of that dark on the altar of the flame, God within us, to be burned completely away. So go ahead, add some kindling to this forever fire, the love fire, the God presence fire within you. Go ahead. Just add some logs, big logs that need to be burned completely today. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's desire for something that's not good for you, but you can't help but desire it. Whatever. Put it on this flame of God within you. Today's June 28th, my dears, 2025. And the pundits are saying that this is a day of the crucible, or that ancient fire, the sacred fire. Today, June 28th, believe it or not. And this crucible is about a divine alignment through fire, a divine alignment through fire. So put that dark, anything that bothers you, anything that is a worry or fear, a low vibe. It's a day for sacred fire of divine alignment, of the soul refining itself under pressure, preparing to rise stronger and clearer than ever before. So you are in many ways burning the old and allowing the ever-present, ever-present, omnipresent heart love of God's presence within you to rise your consciousness, raise it, so that you are enjoying a day of freedom. This crucible is life's purpose at its finest. You may be feeling a little heat today, strain of some kind, the intensity of spiritual friction, but trust this. Trust this, my dears. What is burning away right now on your sacred fire is not your essence. It's not your essence. It's your illusions. It's our illusions. Wouldn't you say you have a few of those? I certainly do. This fire is so sacred. It is the breath. It is the breath. The sacred fire is the breath of your higher self. Removing what can no longer accompany you into your next vibrational state of being. So let it burn today, so you can go to that next vibrational state of being. We're going to need it for the month of July. Because in these sacred flames, duality merges into unification. As you allow the burn, you are merging in unification. Masculine and feminine merging together. Shadow and light merging together. Endings and beginnings merging together. My dear, you are becoming whole. Pay attention to how the alchemy works through your relationships. Asterisks. Make a note. Watch how this alchemy works through your relationships, whatever they may be. And watch how the alchemy works through your thoughts, your very perception of who you are. And every now and then, see if it's Archangel Gabriel, Uriel, Michael, that is guiding you in this metamorphosis. See if you can feel which archangel is specifically assigned to you in guiding you in this metamorphosis. Maybe they all are. In this metamorphosis of blessing the fire and steadying your heart, because you've been going steady with the divine beloved in your heart ever since the beginning of you. There's been no separation, as we've been talking about. So the message for this June 28th, collective Saturday, 2025, is that you are not breaking down. You are breaking through. Refined, rebirthed, and renewed. Refined, rebirthed, renewed. As a tribe, as connected brothers and sisters, as siblings, let's all allow the heat of divine pressure to shape us. The sacred fire to shape us, pressing like a defined diamond. It's the heat of divine pressure, my dears, to shape us. Pressing us like a divine diamond. A divine diamond being pressed into its most beautiful self, the most beautiful divine diamond being pressed into its most beautiful self, not to shatter you, because your soul chose this. You chose this path to become alchemized gold. Alchemized gold. And this ain't no ordinary day of the month, I'll tell you, June 28th. Nor is any day just an ordinary day. Nor is any moment, any breath, just an ordinary breath. Because you chose this path to become alchemized gold. What feels heavy, if there is a sense of heaviness in you? What feels heavy now will soon reveal your light. If you stay in the fire. Stay in the fire because a miracle is forming. Affirmation. I surrender to the sacred fire. I trust the alchemy of my soul. I am being remade in divine light. On this day, June 28th, 2025, I surrender to the sacred fire. I trust the alchemy of my soul. I am being remade in divine light on June 28th, 2025. I surrender to the sacred fire. I trust the alchemy of my soul. I am being remade in divine light on June 28th, 2025, in the year of our Lord. So, my dears, let it go. Let it burn. And rise anew. Let it go. Let it burn and rise anew. And when you look into the mirror the next time, I think you're going to see something very different about you. A miracle of a transformation because your heart is pure and that love in your heart is a forever. And God is blessing you with the realization that there has never, ever been a separation from God's love. Ever, never. So we thank you, O Spirit, for giving us these insights this morning and this purification this morning and a much needed reboot, renew, refined, and a new love for the sacred fire that we can now keep the kindling not only going, but kindling enough so we can put the big logs of some very tenacious old patterns and conditioning to burn completely up. And we thank you that this is so. We know that it is so. We know that your help is with us. We know that we are different. We know that we are now renewed and refreshed and rebooted for the best day of our forever. And we are so grateful. So it is. So be it. Aho. Mm. All right. Well, thank you everyone for coming online this morning with the divine and for just letting go and letting it burn and rising anew. Just like that. I'm so proud of all of you. Have a gorgeous day. Stay awake. Watch for these wonderful signs of the transformation that's happening within you. And stay in the fire, the sacred fire. All right. The thought comes in that's not worth a darn, into the sacred fire. If a feeling or a sensation comes in, not worth a darn, put it in the sacred fire. If a worry or fear comes in, not worth a darn, put it in the sacred fire. All right, I think you got it. I think we got it. Cammie's putting a heart on her on the on the chat, so she's got it. Debbie's got it. Lisa and Jim got it. Marty's got it. Tara's got it. We got it. All right. How sweet it is, my dears. Namaste, surrendering to the sacred fire. I know. I know you didn't know that June 28th had such a special vibration to it, right? No ordinary nothing anymore, okay? Everything's magic. Everything's a miracle. Everything's a wow. Okay? Yeah, everything is a renewal of our love our love romance with the divine. The greatest love story ever told is between your soul and God. No one has a love story like yours, Lynn and Marty and Tara, Lisa, Jim, Cami, Debbie. Nope, one of a kind. You're one of a kind. All right. Have a beautiful rest of your day. We love, we care, and we share. Woohoo! I know. Look at all these happy hands. Thank you, Cam. Thank you all. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you in the light. All right. We'll see you in the light. Much love.